guys, Mike Mouse 74 with another video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Prime First Edition Deluxe Class Starscream. As you guys can see, it comes with a very nice stand. It says Transformers Prime. Just want to quickly show you the back. It shows you a picture of Starscream in his robot mode and his fighter jet mode. And other figures you can also collect from the Transformers Prime series. So if you look up here at the top, like I said, it shows you a picture of Starscream in his robot mode. And then is fighter jet mode. And other figures you can also collect. There's RC and Bumblebee in their robot mode and their vehicle modes. And then there's Optimus Prime in the center, as well as Bumblebee, RC, Ratchet, Cliffjumper, and Bulkhead. So without further ado, let's get Starscream in his jet mode and see how cool he really is. Stay tuned. So here you have Transformers Prime Starscream in his fighter jet mode. Let's take a closer look. I'll give you guys a full 360, and then I guess we can discuss some of the detail in his jet mode. So you really have to give these guys a lot of credit. They've actually come a long way, all the way from the Generations cartoon series, the animation line, and then the Transformers movie 1, 2, and 3. And then now you have the Transformers Prime line. And I really like how they're cartoon accurate. This is phenomenal. I really like this line. So for detail wise, you can see that there is 3 different shades of gray. Alongside of the wing, you have a dark gray along here. And then on the back of the tip, you have a darker shade of gray here. And then on the front, you have a lighter shade of gray here. And then you have some silvery detailing right here. And then you have a nice Decepticon logo on the top, which will become the chest piece. And then you have a dark gray for the cockpit. And then you have some red detailing on both sides here and there, and right there as well. And then a little bit of a lighter shade all along the back of the wing, or the jet mode. And then again, you have some more red detailing here, there, and on both sides here and right there as well. And the nose cone is a rubberish material. Same with the missiles; they are a rubber material, so you really can't even hurt anybody with that. So that's just a little bit of a detail for Transformers Prime Starscream. So for size comparison, here is Transformers Prime Starscream and Transformers Animated Starscream. You guys can obviously tell how much bigger and bulkier Transformers Animated Starscream is compared to the Transformers Prime Starscream. In my opinion, the Transformers Prime Starscream looks a lot more classier. I just love how these figures are cartoon accurate. That's just a matter of opinion, I think anyways. So I'll give you guys a full 360, that way you guys can see all around the size difference. So now let's get Transformers Prime Starscream in robot mode and see what he looks like. So to go ahead and put Starscream in his robot mode, it's really not all that tricky. First, what you want to do is just unpeg the rubber missiles and put those down to the side. Just unpeg them from the bottom of the wing and put that down to the side. His legs are pegged in at the back and at the front. So you just want to unpeg like so. Bring his foot down. They are in ball joints, so you got to be careful they don't pop off. And again, do the same thing. They're pegged in along the side of the back and along the front right there. So just unpeg the feet like so. And then next, what you want to do, unpeg here like so. And then you want to rotate at the hip. And then you want to bring these. I don't know if you guys can see these 2 pegs, and you want to put them in the dark gray part right about there. So just kind of bring that in there like so, if I can show you. So just like that. And then you pretty much have Starscream's legs done, but you just got to rotate the tip of the nose cone part all the way around till you hear a click, like that. And then this part here you want to bring up. Do the same thing on the other leg, bring it up. And then along the back, if you have nails, which is kind of hard to get, bring the back leg or the back part, bring that up as well. Do the same thing on the other side, bring this up as well. For his feet, you want to bring the feet out, bring the heel back, bring the other foot out, and bring the other heel back like so. And then you have Starscream's legs done. Just move the camera up a little bit. For the arms, you just want to unpeg the wing. It is on a double hinge. You just want to bring the wing back like so. Do the same thing on this side. You want to unpeg from the side like so. And again, it is on a double hinge, just like so. And then these will become his arms. So you just want to unpeg like so. Bring this all the way down. And then this part here, flip up like so. Kind of rotate like that. If you guys can see, there's a pin right there. And you want to pull down as hard as you can. It feels like you're going to break it, but you're really not. You just want to hear that click, like so. And then you just want to bring his hand out, just like that. Do the same thing with the other side. You want to just bring this down, and just like so. Push this part up, like that. Rotate, and again, you see the pin right there. And again, you want to pull as hard as you can. It feels like you're going to break it, but you're actually really not. So just like that. Actually, just kind of pull a little harder, like that, just so you hear that little snap. And then you want to bring the other fist or the other hand out, like so. For the head, you just want to, if you have nails, you want to get in between here and spread that apart. The back piece here, you want to rotate down, bring down like so. And then you want to bring this all the way back. And inside here is Starscream's head, so you want to pull that out. Kind of move the wings out of the way. So here's Starscream's head, and then you want to put that like so. And then this part here, you just want to kind of bring it back. And I don't know if you guys can see, there's a hole right there, and there's a peg, if you guys can see, right around there. So you just want to kind of bring that down and kind of peg it in like so. It doesn't really stay on all that well, so just kind of bring that down like that. And then just kind of bring his head down all the way. It's like so. So you guys pretty much have Starscream in his robot mode. Now just to make him stand, it's like totally impossible just because of his boots. So I'll see if I can get him to stand for you guys. It just makes it really hard to stand, just because his boots are just really this thin. Just so I just gotta just kind of play around with it, I guess. So there you have Starscream in his robot mode. So you just gotta play around with it to make him stand the way you want it. It is a little bit tricky, but you just, play around with it a little bit, get him to stand, and he should stand on his own like that. So for articulation wise, his arms do go all the way around. He's got to be extremely careful because it is on a ball joint. He does have some movement in his elbow. Same with the other side. His arm does go all the way around. And again, be extremely careful. it is on a ball joint. He does have some movements in the elbow as well. A little bit of movement in the head, does move side to side, and then up and down a little bit. Same with his legs. His legs do go back and forth as well as side to side. Some movement in the knee. Same with the other side. His other leg does go back and forth, side to side, and some movement in the knee as well. So that's just a little bit of articulation in Transformers Prime Starscream. And again, it just makes it a little bit hard for him to stand. So you just gotta just play around with them a little bit to make them stand properly the way that you want it. So I'll give you guys a full 360, and then I'll give you guys a closer look. That way you guys can see how much better he is in his robot mode. So overall, a really cool looking figure. I'm really impressed. Just how much cartoon accurate they look from their actual Transformers Prime series. So let's take a closer look. So like I said earlier, I love the boots that he has. It just makes him look that much more classier. It's just a matter of opinion. That's just what I think. And again, with the detail, you have a little bit more blue detailing under the arm right there, and right there as well. So let's look at the left side of Starscream. Come to the back side. And then we come to the right side. And one more time in the front, just because it looks so darn cool. And you got the rubber material on the in the center of his forehead as well. So now I'll give you guys a quick size comparison. So here's a size comparison in robot mode. On the right hand side you have Transformers Prime Starscream, and on the left you have Transformers Animated Starscream. So once again, I do think that Transformers Prime Starscream looks a lot more classier than he does with the Transformers Animated Starscream. That's just a matter of opinion. That's just what I think anyways. So I'll give you guys a full 360. That way you guys can see the height difference all around. You can obviously tell the height difference from the front, how much taller the Animated Starscream is compared to the Transformers Prime Starscream. Even from the back, it's just the Animated Starscream is a lot taller than he is with that Transformers Prime. So this is a little size comparison in robot mode with Transformers Prime Starscream versus the Transformers Animated Starscream. So here we have Transformers Prime Starscream on his cardboard stand. I'll give you guys one more last look before I show you how to put him back into his fighter jet mode. So I'll just give you guys a close-up, but I'm not giving you guys a full 360 only because he'll tip right over. He's very hard to stand on a piece of cardboard due to his feet. Very awesome figure. If you happen to see this in stores, I do highly suggest you pick them up. You guys will not be disappointed. So now I'll show you how to put him back into his fighter jet mode. So to put Starscream back into his fighter jet mode, it's a little bit more trickier to put him in his jet mode than it is to put him in his robot mode. What you want to do first is kind of bring these down like so. Do the same thing with this side, just bring that down. And same thing on the back, bring that down. And then the same thing with this side, just bring that down. If you want to bring his feet together, you can do so, do that. And then for his hands, bring his hands up like so. And then this part here, you want to bring this back up just like that. Do the same thing with the other side, bring his other hand in. And then you just want to bring this up. There's a little pin right there. You just want to push that up like so. And then for his head, you just want to kind of bring everything all back, kind of get everything out of the way and whatnot. So to kind of move everything out of the way. These part here, you want to bring all the way around like so, and then bring this up like that, so the pin is facing you. Do the same thing with the other side. You just want to take this, rotate this around like so, and then rotate the arm so the pin is facing towards you, and then bring these out, this little piece out, bring that out like so, bring this out like so. For his head, it kind of tucks in, if you guys can see, it tucks in right about in here, in that area. So you just want to rotate this up, bring this all the way up like so, and then bring his head down and fold it in right inside there. If I can do this for you, it's a little bit tricky. Just like so. And then you want to close the back wing right here, just like that. And then just kind of get everything all ready. And then you just want to bring this part up. And it's kind of a weird, his hands tuck in on both sides of the little hole right here on both sides. So it's a little bit of a chore, I should say. But then you have these two pegs here and there, and they go in to these holes on both sides. If you guys can see, there's a hole right there, and there's a hole on the other side, right along there. And that's where you want that to be. So if I can do this for you, it's a bonus. So kind of like that, and then do the same thing on this side, just like so. And just kind of get everything all together and squeeze it like so. For the wings, you just want to bring the wings up like so. And again, it's on a double hinge, and they just peg in right there in that little hole. So just like that. And do the same thing with the other wing. Again, it's on a double hinge. There's a peg right where my finger is there, and there's a hole right there. You just want to bring that up and then tab that together. For the nose cone, you just want to rotate again where you hear that clicking noise, like so. And then you want to just take the pegs on the bottom, and you just want to rotate. Just unpeg it, rotate like so. And these gray pegs here go in the holes right there. So just like that. And then lastly, what you want to do is, again, you just want to tab it on the side here, and you want to tab it along the side here. And if I can do this for you, like that, and then just like so, kind of like that, and give everything a nice squeeze, and that way you have everything secure. And there you have wait a minute. You almost have it in jet mode. For the weapons, you just want to plug them in just like so. Do the same thing with the other side. Grab the other rubber missiles and plug them in. Just like that. And now you have, whoops, don't drop it. And now you have Transformers Prime Starscream back into his fighter jet mode. So this is Mike Mouse 74 with my video review of Transformers Prime First Edition Deluxe Class Starscream. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, support the mouse, support your Transformer community. I want to thank everybody for sticking with me through the transformation. It was a little bit tricky, but I got it. So stay tuned for more reviews and more updates and much more. Till then, take it easy, everybody.